Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here, booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Masculine, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're gonna do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Get no fit notes. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. I'm gonna update it this weekend. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarot. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you, Tom. Divine Masculine, what's up, booski? How you been, my brother? Okay. Hopefully well. I did have they were playing some song. I can't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Y'all be on that TikTok like the nut and shit. That shit be crazy as hell, but that's what I just heard. But that wasn't a song. But I didn't want to say what song it was because I felt like it was going to make you feel bad. Because I feel like you're going to be like, no, that's not me. But I feel like it is. So we'll skip and if it come out, I'm going to let you know. Okay? I feel like you guys are... Somebody knows they're getting kicked to the curb, Divine Masculine. They manifested this, whoever this is, though. So somebody could have pushed somebody away, or somebody just acts like a dick, or, you know what I mean? They take someone's kindness for weakness, or, you know what I mean? They took someone for granted. It's kind of what this feels like. But somebody definitely brought this on themselves. Like, if somebody's being left, they caused this, okay? Maybe they didn't treat you right, or you didn't treat somebody right. I don't know, but somebody out, G, okay? Somebody also gets punched on the way out, okay? So I don't know who that is. Y'all keep your hands to yourself. But somebody get punched. Yeah. I don't know, Divine Masculine, if you were cheating on somebody, my G, okay? Because I feel like a woman punched you. Like when you try to leave or something, or somebody put hands on somebody out here. It feels like a woman punches you, though. I hope you don't hit her. I feel like you're trying to leave for whoever this is for. What the hell, where all this violence come from? Some of y'all wish you could hit somebody and not hit as in punch, but I mean hit that. You know what I mean? Like smash that, boink that, fuck that. Yeah. Some of y'all want to sleep with somebody, Divine Masculine. Like y'all fantasize about somebody. Oh, is you boyfriend number 2? Yeah, y'all fantasize, or shit, you could be shit now. I forgot about that other one. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with number 2 if this is you, if you saw Divine Feminine's reading. But yeah, Divine Masculine. Some about some secrets coming out that make people want to punch people too, okay? It feels like something's being exposed, or somebody's finally coming clean or saying something, Divine Masculine, and it's making a woman or some women unhappy. It could be, I don't know who else unhappy. I'm picking up on women, 2 women specifically, that are unhappy about you doing something that you want to motherfucking do. Shit, pretty much. I don't know. Let's get started. Give me some messages here for Divine Masculine, how he'll be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. Something already fell out. What is this? I don't like this card. This is my laid to rest card. A kid being laid to rest. Damn. It could be a few people getting slumped. Okay? It may not be somebody breaking up. Somebody could have brought something on themselves, like some karma. You know what I mean? Like something's returning to somebody that they put out as well. And I feel like it hit them. It hit a lot of people. Whoever been out here fucking around and doing some foul ass shit to people, man, everybody in your camp getting hit. Everybody in your camp getting hit. I done picked up on a couple of deaths and shit that people want to keep quiet and shit. Deaths in people's families and shit, but you know, we be knowing, G. But yeah, they know what's up. Anyway, let's move on. It could be like the mama's brother. Like, say if somebody was fucking with you, it would be like their mama's brother, so it'll be like their uncle. You know what I mean? Get slumped and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? Uncle Johnny just just went on the glory and shit, fucking around with y'all. Something happening to somebody like that. But again, they brought it on themselves. This is nothing that anybody did to anybody. Okay, Divine Masculine? So shit, people better leave your motherfucking ass alone. Period. Give me some messages for Divine Masculine, how he'll be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. Okay, this is my, it's not a race, it's a marathon card. So you're currently going after something, Divine Masculine. So maybe that's why I picked up that you were leaving or something like that. It's like maybe time is ticking. As far as you better get on some shit now. You know, like we're not getting no younger. The days ain't getting no longer. The years are going by faster. It's like this type of energy. I feel like you're ready to make a move towards someone, something, someplace. But you're currently doing this shit. I can't even say ready to. You're doing this. This is currently happening or happening within the next 72 hours with you making moves here. Somebody's wish is coming true or someone's prayer is getting answered, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, in the next 7 days. But it's because you put foot to pavement and shit. You know, faith without works is dead. So this will be faith, right? This is like my angel dust. It's angel dust, Holmes, right? This is my angel dust card. But this will be faith. Let's just say that. But here go the works. That's why your shit hadn't. Yeah, so you could have been complaining about something, Divine Masculine, and you just finally figured out, like, ain't nothing gonna move if I don't shake shit. You know? So this could be you shaking shit and now shit moving. That's what's up. You may be hurting some feelings and breaking hearts, but I mean, shit, how long has yours been broken and hurt? You know what I mean? That's how I have to look at things sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that may hurt that person, but shit, I was hurt. You know what I mean? I was fucked up. So, I mean, it's either me or them. You don't have no choice. This feels like survival of the fittest. No. Not survival of the fittest. This is like preservation. Yes. Self-preservation is what you want. So shit, things that you could want to be around or people, places, and things like that are detrimental to you, you may be sacrificing them because of self-preservation. You know what I mean? It could be like, I don't know. Shit, some of y'all gotta stop doing something or leave something in order to succeed or go further or have like a fulfilling life or something like that. Give me another one. You're already doing this shit though, so you know what you're doing. Give me another one here. For my guy. All right, no, that's too many, bruh. Something about a dirty bitch though, with the nasty woman's disease. Okay, yeah, this the one who probably hit your ass straight. I told you, somebody. I hope she got on gloves. This the nasty woman, and she dirty. Make sure you alcohol swab after you get hit. If she slap you in the face, go get an alcohol pad and just wipe. Okay, for real. Whoever that is, put their hands on you is nasty, G. Okay. Give me one, please, for this man. Deliverance. You get this card a lot. Yeah, you're gonna be delivered, Divine Masculine. Told you. I feel like it's because of some work you've been doing though. You're not a somebody that complains about things and then don't do shit about it. You know, you're not a complainer. It's like, well, shit, if I want to get out of this rut or this pit or this whatever the fuck, then I gotta do something. Like, I can't just sit here. So this could be something where y'all don't have no money. Somebody, and they're like, well, shit, this ain't what I wanted to do as far as this job. Say you apply for a job and you like, I really don't want to fucking work here, but I don't like being hungry, broken, homeless neither. gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, I feel like just you doing that, Divine Masculine, yes, you may take the job that you really don't want, but I feel like that's temporary. Like, you know what I mean? Once you get in that job and you're like, yeah, I don't really want it, but I'm getting some money in my pocket, it like opens up something else for you to find the job that you deserve or that you would want to work at. Like, that isn't the end game, you know? So I feel like a lot of y'all know that. You could just be a hustler, baby. Okay, some about tennis shoes. Some of y'all like tennis shoes. You got a lot of them bitches. This like my tennis shoe boxes in the closet card. You got a lot of them shits or just a lot of shoes, period, I guess. That's what it says. I feel like they're tennis shoes, though. Some of y'all work for Amazon or some type of factory or manufacturing place, whatever, some factory or something, some type of warehouse. Some of you guys work there. Some of y'all run a warehouse, like you're in charge of that shit. So I don't know, you know, what's in the warehouse, but you got shit going on. The employees look happy. Shit, he look happy, okay? Or you look happy, so. But I still feel like you're just getting delivered from something, but you're delivering yourself. I feel like, you know when they say like how we just said faith without works is dead? It's like you're, I feel like the works part is you delivering yourself from something And the faith part is believing that it's all gonna work out. It'll all work out. Boom, boom, boom. It'll all work out. Yeah. It's like you just moving, like just making the first step. And I feel like your spiritual team, God himself, guides you the rest of the way and protects you from whatever it is that's trying to take you backwards. So this will be like this job that you took that you really didn't want it. Let's just say they piss you off one day. You know what I mean? God's gonna make it to where you don't quit. He gonna remind you, like, no, son. Remember, we're just staying here. This is temporary. This is not a forever job. I'm sending you someplace else. Just chill. Don't quit. You need this money. You know you do. You know, this type of shit, as opposed to you just quitting the job and then going back home and complaining. You're not that type of motherfucker. You will thug some shit out, bro. That's what it says. You will thug some shit the fuck out. Like, I got to eat. Shit. Yeah. Some of y'all got kids and shit. You like, I got to do what I got to do. And like, you know. Taliban bands running straight through the machinery. Yeah, something about your future. I always put future on. It's time to pregame. And I don't know what we pregaming for, Divine Masculine, but future is always my pregame music. Before I get ready to go out, if I'm getting dressed to go, you know what I mean? You know me chilling before we hit some shit. It's always future radio. I don't know why, but yeah, something about your future. Yeah, this pregaming right here. Yes, bro. Yes. That's the job you don't want is a perfect example of that's just pre-gaming, G. That's not like the real game. That's not like the club. You know what I mean? That's us sitting in the car smoking, having a drink before we go in the club. That's what this is. So maybe it could be a relationship. You know what I mean? That you were with somebody. She was pre-game too, G. Your friends was all pre-gaming shit before you got to the real deal. Yeah. So I feel like you on your way to the real deal. We done pre-gaming and shit. Hell yeah. I like it. Yeah. You're being taught something as well right now, Divine Masculine. I feel like it's about like what you can't like what you can do. And not like you don't know what you can do, but it's like surprising yourself. Like you're about to be pushed past your limit, Divine Masculine, or what you think your limit is. But you're gonna push yourself past what you think your limit is, though. It's nobody pushing you or any of that. It's just like, it's like a leap of faith. You like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. Shit, what else? What, you know what I mean? What else? I feel like shit start working out. It'll all, yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you. All right. Some of y'all could be at the strip club, Divine Masculine, or you're going after work. Okay. Heard your bitch, you got that drip, drip, splash. Yeah, I don't know. Where y'all at? Y'all could be swimming, or y'all want to swim in something. That's the one picking up on that want to sleep with somebody. You want to sleep with somebody, Divine Masculine? Y'all could just be friends with this person. Y'all could just be amigos. You know what I mean? Like this could be somebody that you've been friendly or cordial with. You want to sleep with this person, or they want to sleep with you. Ow. All right, give me another one here. You got a lot going on here. But yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe you want a divine feminine and you was pre-gaming with Tatiana, G, and you done pre-gaming and shit. Like, no, I'm going into the game now. Yeah. Damn, get it, Booski. Or you could be expanding on a business or stepping out of your comfort zone in regards to business and collaborating with other people, stepping into new fields or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is the differences between us. What I just said. This Crips, Bloods, Democrats, Republicans, black, white, short, tall, fat, skinny. That's what this is. But this is kicking all that shit to the curb for us to work together, be together, get this money, make sure the children get along, whatever this is. That's what this is, like kicking all that shit to the side because that shit don't even matter. Let's get to the point at hand. That's what this is. Yeah, you do what you gotta do. Yeah, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. This really could be a job. Like some of y'all may get a part-time job or a second job, Divine Masculine. And then after you get off of work, you go kick it with your boys. That's what this says. I see you exercising, working, kicking it with your boys, ordering more sneakers. It's some abusive men around you, Divine. Somebody hits on a woman out here, I'm telling you. or I feel like they hit on each other, honestly. But these are men that soccer, that sock women. You know, to sock somebody is like to punch somebody, and that's the second time I've seen that shit. So somebody getting socked up. Gee, I don't know if y'all socking on each other or what the fuck going on, but y'all need to chill with that shit. Okay? I know that's not divine masculine doing that, but whoever's in here that be socking on their bra and she be socking on you and all this other shit, y'all need to chill with that shit. Your little kids gonna grow up socking on their baby mamas. That's what this is. It's just generational. Just get passed down. And they sock on they baby mamas and baby, you know, like, I guess, bro. Anyway. Yeah, divine masculine, you still have a ways to go, and I don't mean that in a way where it's like, you got a ways to go, but I mean, I feel like good living, like long life, traveling, having fun, sunrises, sunsets, good cuisine, a woman, you know, possibly some of y'all have more children, something like I said with business, job, health. I see like a lot of like life ahead of you, and maybe that's what kicks you into this gear right here. You know what I mean? Some of y'all could be saying, I ain't even old. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like I'm old as shit. That's why they say it's not a race, it's a marathon. You got a long way to go. So I don't know what age you are, but you could be feeling old and shit. Maybe your back hurt, your shoulders, your arms. Some of y'all, yeah, your knees and shit. I don't know. What's going on with your body? Some of y'all just got the Arthur's like, shit, that, hey, it's going around, okay? Or something like that. Yeah, you must be getting ready to take off. Did you hear that shit? That was kind of weird. Shout out to him. I feel like he just came through real quick. For real, if y'all heard just take off, like that's all I heard. Yeah. So your spiritual team could be around you, divine masculine, or just so you know, okay? But yeah, I feel like y'all are about to take off. Yeah, y'all are leaving somebody too, I'm telling you. Like, I'm gonna take off now. I don't know who says that still. You know, like back in the day, people like, all right, well, I'm about to take off. You know? So like that means to leave. Now that means from work. Like we would ask, like, what you mean from work? Yeah, I don't know. Something about lingo, or I don't know, divine master. That could be the differences between us. You know, there could be a language barrier between you and somebody, but you and the other person like each other so much that, you know what I mean? That doesn't matter. I'll try to learn French and you try to learn English. It's like that's just how bad two people want to be together as well, or somebody wants to be with somebody. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's about to be delivered some kicks. Some of y'all ordered some shoes online. This is like gonna be delivered some kicks. So I guess, I don't know, you could have you could work for Foot Locker. What's the other one? I don't know, because I only go to Foot Locker. But there's another one. I can't remember. But you could work there too. Or some of y'all are working for Nike, Adidas, Puma, who else? I don't know, because I don't even remember what the fuck I be wearing and shit. Maybe New Balance. I don't know. Some of y'all could work for them people, or I don't know, or shit, you love the shoes. I don't know. Let's move on. You ain't really doing much, but I feel like this is once you leave somebody or something to someplace. You got a lot of free time if we just sitting here talking about tennis shoes and shit. Yeah, some of y'all end up being really relaxed. Like you're cool to kick it with, is what this is. Whatever y'all are leaving or separating from divine masculine, where you like, hell nah. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather be, you know, living in a U-Haul box than with you, Tiffany. Like this type of shit, which you won't be. But I'm just saying, but I feel like you end up like much of a, like a better person, or cooler or nicer or some shit like that. Whatever you leave or whatever you've left, you have damn sure become a better person, or you will in the next 7 days. You will. It's almost like back to the old you, but not like the old karmic you, like I told divine feminine, but like the fun you, the charming you. You know what I mean? The easygoing you. You know what I mean? Not the withdrawn you and the anxious you and shit. Yeah. Put some on this, it's not a race, it's a marathon. Damn it, Bobby. Something messy. Something about to come out about somebody, G. This my messy as fuck card. Well, not messy ass fuck, because the lady with the messy hair is that. But this is like somebody dirty laundry coming all out. But it feel messy to me, you know? So somebody about to get exposed. Yeah, dirty laundry. Or somebody's looking for some dirty laundry on somebody. This could be this woman that put her hands on you or some shit. Somebody wants to ruin somebody out here is what this feels like. You're like, they take some shit hard as fuck, you know? Some man or some woman does. So yeah, we saw him cutting up clothes and divine feminine shit. Yeah, I don't know. This best to not be you, okay? Unless it's just karmic masculines in here cutting up bitches' clothes and shit, and they just, you know, hopped in your reading. I don't know. Yeah, kick their ass up out of here. Now they got to go. Anyway, put something on this, not a racist marathon. That shit keep trying to come out. Fuck, man, come on, bro. We got to keep it moving around here. The microwave. This is quick, fast, and in a hurry. But you know when you heat shit up in the microwave, it gets hot fast, but it gets cold quick. If you heat shit up in the oven, yeah, it take a long time for it to preheat, aka pregame, but the food stays hotter longer. Yes. I feel like you about to leave something real quick, because it could be getting cold there. Yeah, maybe somebody could be giving you the cold shoulder, or you're giving somebody the cold shoulder. Some of y'all are like acting weird, divine masculine, like around somebody. I feel like, I don't know who the people are. I can't even say, G. But you acting weird around somebody and shit, and you want to leave wherever this is. You know, it's like you start turning into like an asshole. So you've been pre-gaming too long. This like me and my friends and shit, and that's like, oh yeah, no, we going to wherever the fuck, a club, even though I don't be clubbing, but using this as an example. We going to the club, and I'm like, cool, we could pre-game in my house for a while. You know what I mean? While I, you know, or whatever, just everybody meet up here. And then it's like 3 hours we've been pre-gaming. Like, are we going to the club or no? Like, after a while, I'm tired and shit. Now I don't want to go. This giving me this type of energy. Wherever you've been, you've overstayed your welcome, or like that's not how this was supposed to go. So pre-game, it should only be 30 minutes to an hour, G. You know what I mean? Bitches should be refreshing their makeup up. You know what I mean? We should be having drinks and shit like that, rolling up blunts to take into the club. Y'all know what it is, okay? Shit like that. And then we ready to roll out. That's like what this is. This like sitting there smoking the blunts, drinking all the liquor. Bitches ain't got their shoes on, and somebody's still getting their hair braided. Like we're obviously not going to the club. Yeah, that's how I feel like you feel. Okay, like you just like you're burnt out on something. Like at first I wanted to do it and shit, but it's taking so long to get there or to do this or to do that. I don't even want to do it no more. I feel like you're supposed to feel like that about whatever situation this is, because I feel like wherever you're going, you don't want to do this either, but you know this is temporary. That other shit felt like it was gonna be for the rest of your life. Yes. So yeah, basically saying you rather take the part-time job, the second job, or whatever this is where the people get on your nerves, because at least you're making money. I don't want to stay with Tiffany because she gets on my nerves every day. You know what I mean? Using that name as an example, but that would be like that type of shit. Like there's no benefit in this for me. I'm stressed out. I don't even like sleeping. I barely sleep. I don't trust the bitches cooking. Like, you know, there's no clean dishes, no towels. Like, you know, so the second job sounds doable to get my own place and have some peace of mind. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's like this type of shit. It's like this type of shit. Like I said, you may have been pre-gaming too long. You don't mind pre-gaming and shit, meaning starting from the bottom or having to start from, you know what I mean, scratch or at beginner's level or none of that shit. But staying at beginner's level or somebody else staying at beginner's level, this could be somebody else where you like, bitch, you know, I'm all with potential, bitch, but I don't want to marry it or settle down with it. Potential is like what you could be, and I hope you strive to be those things. No, if this is somebody. This is like you tired of sitting with the potential pre-gaming, G. Like, I'm done with this shit. When is you gonna do something? Yeah. And I guess in that case, those would be the differences between you and someone else. But in that case, you would be kicking that to the curb. You know what I mean? Like, I can't handle. So shit, some differences are just too obvious or too damning to kick to the curb. You know? So some put like your peace of mind, your happiness and shit. You know what I mean? For the price of whatever the hell. This is like, man, you know what I mean? I'm, you know? Like normally I can handle some things, cope with some things, but it's like I'm going to lose my motherfucking mind and I'm not willing to sacrifice that or risk that. So no, I'm going to have to let this go or I'm going to have to back out, guys. It's something like that. I forgot. Hold on. Let me turn on the light. I forgot. It's dark in here. Or get it dark. All right. Yeah, I feel like you're going to the game, pretty much. You're done pre-gaming, you're going to the game. Put some on this damn, it's not a race, it's a marathon, and please stay on the table, please. Yeah, I was about to say, because one fell on the floor, too. I'm done with y'all, man. The bathtub. Yeah, you're cleaning up your life, or this is like my curtain, like something being exposed though. That's what I said. When to pull the curtain back on something is for something to be exposed. Something damn sure coming out, divine masculine. Okay? Somebody out here cheating on somebody. Who, if there's somebody that just comes home and runs straight to the shower, because there's somebody that runs straight to the shower, G. Okay? I don't know who this is, but I mean, unless you just had a funky fucking day, you know? But then this would have been first, the man at the warehouse, and then you would have went straight to the shower. Nah. Yeah, I don't know what somebody out here doing, okay? This my, like, bloodshed card, okay? So, I don't know, it could be a body in the tub. What is this, G? Or somebody, I don't know nothing. I was watching Little Women, G. I was watching motherfucking Little Women. I don't know, okay? Let's move on, people. Anyway, divine masculine, this is like a clean break. You're making a clean break from something, excuse me. Yeah. You're leaving, it could be a job, a person, it could be a baby's mother, a family, it could be an apartment, a home. If it's a home or something like that, y'all just leaving. Somebody's gonna break a lease and they just gonna leave, and you're not gonna get your deposit back, but I feel like you know that. You know what I mean? You just want to leave that shit, or you got a better opportunity, or you moving out of state and they don't want to let you out your lease, and you like, well, shit, I'm still moving, motherfucker. And they're like, well, you won't get your deposit back. Okay, shit, all right. Maybe that's why y'all stay somewhere. Same thing. Like, I've been pre-gaming here way too long, like in this place. Some of y'all feel like y'all need to move to a different city, state, area, town, or something like that. Maybe you just, I don't know. All I know is you're about to get an opportunity to do it, though. Whatever it is that you're trying to get to, you're going to get an opportunity to do it. But, well, shit, you also take the chance. I was going to say, but if you take the chance, but it says that you do. Some of y'all are going to end up kicking it with somebody, divine math. Maybe that's why you run to the shower. Some of y'all get home from work and you like, fuck, I got a date with, I guess it's my homegirl. I don't know. This break down to the 6th, the lovers. So maybe you work out, run home and shit, go get dressed and shit, order some delivery. I don't know if y'all just kicking it. You know what I mean? It's like Grubhub and DoorDash and shit, delivering food and like kicking it with somebody. Or shit, maybe you just chilling with your peoples. I don't know. This could be bro before hoe night. I don't know. Maybe you got man's night or boy. I don't know. I don't know what men do. Okay. I don't know if y'all sit around and eat. Well, I'm sure humans eat, nah. Well, yeah. But I was going to say, I don't know if that's what men do, is like sit around, eat, and kick it and talk. I know women do that. So, you know. I do see 2 people in the shower, too, here, divine masculine. Okay. Something about, be aware leaving the tub running or the shower running. Somebody gonna forget. Somebody gonna go to work. It's not funny, my bad. Somebody gonna take a shower or something, and they gonna get out, and then they gonna get dressed and go to work, and that shit just stay running all day. How you forget to turn the faucet off? Your head must be in the clouds, bro. Somebody's is, for sure. This is like the bath water just running, and this motherfucker at work. Like, done forgot all about it. So you know they get kicked out. Because they done flooded the whole damn apartment building, or the apartment next door. Downstairs, excuse me. Somebody done did a whole lot of damage, okay? Or there's something about a leak, but it's a hell of a leak, G. It says somebody leave some shit running, okay? So, I don't know. I was running. Yeah, Forrest Gump. Yeah, somebody check on your peoples, G. If somebody could, you know what I mean, have Down syndrome or be autistic or something, it could be something like that. Where, you know what I mean, like they just don't know, or they, you know, I don't know. It could be somebody like with special needs and shit. So some of y'all may need to check on somebody, like, you know, tell them don't forget to, or put a post-it up, put a sticker up or something up. You know what I mean, next to the faucet or something like that. Turn off the shower water, turn off, you know, just leave little notes or something. I guess that's for somebody, because they damn sure gonna leave that shit running, or somebody does. Or this is somebody fucking up your shit. The woman that socked you in the face. Okay, she probably destroy your house, because it's like somebody coming in your house and turning on all the, like the wet bandits in Home Alone. Remember, that was their signature mark and shit. When they would leave, they turn on the faucets and flood the houses and shit. Yeah, something about the wet bandits or shit. Be aware of people robbing people. They walking out with good shit. Okay, so I heard you got robbed. Yeah, be aware. Divine masculine, divine feminine. This somewhere nice too. Okay. I don't feel like it's no gangbanging over here. This says no Bloods and no Crips over here. Okay? And none of that shit. So I don't know who robbing who. But it's not because of urban activity. I'll tell you that much. So that let me know it's an inside. Or it could be. It could be, but somebody connected to somebody, G. That shit always an inside job, G. Okay? Don't know people just run all up in like certain hills and homes and shit and just burgle. How the fuck they even know where y'all live, G? I'm telling you, it be like some, or y'all be setting that shit up for y'all entertainers and shit to get on the news and be relevant and shit. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. Cause I'm like, how the fuck they know where you live, G? And it be like my peoples and shit. And I'm like, man, don't nobody, man, come on. We would have been pulled over before we even got off Sunset, G. What are you talking about? Like all them niggas in one car? Y'all crazy? Something up with that. But let's move on, okay? That sounds sus to me. But side note, somebody out here does get robbed and they do leave the water, water faucets on like the wet bandits and shit, okay? Like fucking Joe Pesci and the other dude. Something about Home Alone. Yeah, some of y'all could be moving Divine Masculine. Some of y'all are newly single, or you single men, and you home alone. Your name could be Kevin. I see some of y'all kicking it in like a jacuzzi or like a sunken in tub that has jets, okay? I don't know if you with another man or not. Like I said, I don't know what men's do. You know, and y'all together, all y'all sit in tubs and jacuzzis together too? I don't know. Okay, maybe y'all do. Okay? I've seen women do that, you know, but maybe men do. But I see you sitting in a jacuzzi with, I mean, it's all men out here. So, maybe that, I don't know. Okay? Yeah, maybe that's what somebody pulled the curtain on. Like, what in the holy fuck is going on here? Oh shit, somebody out here could be on the DL or they involved in some like freak hoe shit, right? Hell yeah, somebody, I don't know, it spilled all out. Whoever pulled the curtain back on this rendezvous in the tub and shit, man, they spilled everything, Divine Masculine. I don't know if somebody blackmailing somebody here, G. That's like what this is. Like, I'm gonna spill the beans that I saw you, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Johnny, and Ralph all up in the jacuzzi, G, with no swimming trunks on, all cuddled up and shit. Like, what? Yeah, I don't know. And shout out to New Edition, nothing personal, but them is just the names I use for everything. But yeah, that's like what this is. Somebody get exposed and that shit take off. Yeah, we heard that shit. Yeah, that shit spreads, G, all around the warehouse, the community center, the kids' school. It's not funny, Divine Masculine, but fuck. Somebody out here is trying to ruin somebody, or you're trying to ruin someone's life, or someone's trying to ruin your life, G. Okay? Put one on this Deliverance card. There is no spoon, but there is a spoon. And you use it when it rains. Ella, a umbrella. When it rains, it pours. Something about a spoon of water? What is this? Maybe that's what you have to do at this house. Y'all ain't got no bottled water there? Or shit, maybe the water don't work at all. I feel like you're leaving somewhere that's like desolate, G. Okay, I don't know where you were or where you are, but they don't have no running water. So this could be what this is. I thought the water was running. Maybe it was when you lived there. Or Divine Masculine, you could be leaving somebody like, and you took care of all the bills, and maybe you expect this person to take care of stuff now that you go. Like, they ain't gonna just let the lights and shit get cut off. Shit, yeah, yes they do. The water and everything. Somebody ain't gonna take care of themselves at all. Only time they get a bath is if it rain. Okay, that's it. Anytime they get a drink of water or get to make rice is if it rain. Okay, that's like what this is. Oh wow. Somebody falls all the way down, Divine Masculine. This could have been somebody that was codependent on you. Something about God catching your tears. This is like, oh no, they're not wasted, son. I've caught them all. I always tell y'all that. They told me that whenever we cry, oh no, I can't talk. Whenever we what the fuck? Whenever we cry, yes. They told me that he bottles up the tears and grows us a garden. So look at that. Look at all that green. So something like that. If you've been crying, Divine Masculine, somebody out here has. Yeah, so I feel like some of y'all out here with somebody. Some of y'all want to spoon with somebody during the fall. Like cuffing season is coming up in a month. This is like spooning with somebody, cuddled up, yeah, kicking it with somebody. Or maybe that's what you wish. I don't know. I feel like some of y'all about to have company. or somebody going to somebody's house here, okay, in the next 7 days, and this is like spooning or cuddled up in like while it's raining. Maybe you just ordering food. Maybe you spooned up with your dog. I don't know, or a blanket or some shit like that. But this is kicking it with another person, so I don't know who you spooning or who you cuddled up with. Okay, and somebody out here drinking that rainwater better. Well, I don't know what city you in. If you like in the south or something, you could probably drink y'all's rainwater. But damn, if it fall fresh out the sky, I wouldn't be collecting it off the mosquito spray shit. But if it, you know, how y'all shit is, I probably would. But I am damn sure not drinking no LA rainwater or no New York or Miami, none of that Detroit, New Jersey rainwater, G, even if that shit fell from the sky. Hell no. You know how much smog we have? It still got to get through the smog layer first. Somebody out here, I don't know. Tell your kids stop sticking their tongue out in this rain for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but unless y'all in the south or somewhere where it's really green and pretty. But if you in the city, man, do not let that, I don't know what they talk about. That's a crazy message. I know kids do stick, you know, but they talking about like, it's almost like acid rain. Oh shit, what movie was that? I can't remember what movie that was. It was like one of them escape room game movies. But the girl was like, when it would rain, it would be acid rain. And they had to figure out like where the key was. And one girl went into like a telephone booth or some shit like that. And they had to like time it. And like the rain got closer and closer. I don't know. Maybe y'all watching the same movie and shit. I'll be watching some strange shit. But something about acid rain. Or acid. Maybe somebody on acid. I don't know. Maybe that's why the water got left running. I don't know. A spoonful of water is delivered. A spoonful of water? It only takes a spoonful of water to be delivered? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Clarify that. Because by now I would have picked up the intuitive message like, oh, hell no, I still don't understand. Yeah, this is, so shit, somebody do. This is, that damn dirty laundry coming out. So shit, maybe somebody on acid. Maybe somebody do heroin and shit, or something. Maybe somebody's on drugs out here, because that's what this giving me a little bit. Like alcohol and like heavy dope and shit, like class A drugs and shit, okay? This give me alcohol with the rain and dope with the spongy. And this is the dirty laundry. Yeah, maybe somebody get caught, you know what I mean, doing that shit in the bathroom. Okay? It's like coming to the bathroom and catching somebody in there smoking or shooting up whatever the fuck, freebasing and all types of shit. If y'all know what that means. Okay? That's like what this shit is. Yeah, but somebody got delivered. Boom. That's what I like about it. Or maybe that's what delivers somebody. But I don't feel like it. I'll put it to you this way, Divine Masculine. If this is a drug issue and say you're not the person on drugs, it's somebody else, and you catch somebody doing drugs, that's what delivers you. You're like, oh no, some things out there, this is non-negotiable. Remember, I was like, you can kick some things to the curb, but some things you can't. Yeah, I don't do heroin, okay? We'll smoke a little doobie or something, but I don't do smack. Not smack, G. What era is this? Y'all done said I'm about to take off and smack and shit. I feel like this, like, I don't know. Okay, we did pick up on an older man, but I see somebody who was delivered from like drug use or will be. Or they need to be in order to kick it. They need to get clean. Oh. The tub with the, it's not a race, it's a marathon. This is somebody who could be recovering from something. Like alcoholism, drugs, both. Yeah, Divine Masculine. Okay. If it's not that and you leaving somebody, like their house just dirty. They let everything go to shit. Like the water get cut off, or like I said, the lights, ain't no cereal, kids, you know what I mean? Looking for food or manna from heaven and shit at this point because they're that hungry and all this other shit, like, you know? So, yeah, they order food all the time. The mama don't cook. Kids outside all damn times of the day when they supposed to be in school. That's like what this is too. Somebody out here trifling as fuck. Or someone's a recovering drug addict and we rooting for you. And or alcohol, okay? We rooting for you up in here. You know, we don't kick you out for that shit. We kick you out for fuck shit. But none of that shit though. We support you with that shit. Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. Put something on, unless you still doing it. Now you can't stay if you still doing it. You know what I mean? But if you're getting clean, you know what I mean? Like I said, because we do have a smoking weed section, but that's about it. Maybe the champagne wine, you know, a little drink or whatever. But this somebody go hard, G. Somebody go hard. Remember, what reading was that when I picked up on Sugar Hill? Was that yours last 7 days? Somebody's, and I was like, man, we ain't trying to get turned like that. Yeah, this that Sugar Hill shit. Okay, if y'all saw that movie and shit, that's what that is. Okay. Somebody got a nasty habit out here still, though. I feel like they're trying to kick it, though, is what this is. Or they finally did kick it. Congratulations to whoever is kicking a habit or kicked the habit or some shit like that. Okay, for sure. But the curtain's being pulled back. So that's why I'm kind of torn. Because why would the curtain be torn back if somebody was already recovering, you know? Meaning, like, this person probably done already showed their ass, been high, fuck people, all types of shit. So everybody knows that already. You know what I mean? So why would this be coming out unless this is something new? Like, you know, it's a shot. This could be somebody, remember when, who was that tested? Was that Lance Armstrong that tested for whatever, steroids or some shit when he was on that bike, or somebody did, right? And they got disqualified? Yeah, pulled the curtain back on that shit. And it's like, Lance, you? Yep, on that dope, on that steroid dope, okay? So, but, I mean, shit, I guess he got delivered from it and kicked the habit and shit, you know? Maybe somebody wants to win or be the best at something, and they've used something to aid in that, and it's like getting out of fucking control. You know? It's getting out of control where they can't perform or can't work or do or be a parent or a spouse or drive or wash their ass or something. Oh, wow. Yeah, they teeth all rotten and dirty. Look at this shit. This shit keeps... what is this? Why does this keep coming out? Yeah, somebody teeth all dirty and shit. Some of y'all got real bad mouths like I do, Divine Masculine. You talk dirty or you want to talk dirty to somebody, but I feel like you just got a bad mouth, G. Some of y'all. Some of y'all could be readers, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, and you got a potty mouth. That's just, I mean, shit. Somebody, or somebody's afraid to reach out to somebody. Divine Masculine, somebody could be afraid to reach out to you, or you could be afraid to reach out to somebody because they're like very direct and very blunt. You know what I mean? So if they don't fuck with you, they probably gonna be like, you know, I don't feel like they're gonna be like, hell no, I don't fuck with you. I don't feel like they're gonna be like that. But they could just say no. Oh no, I'm not interested, but thank you or something. And I feel like some of y'all don't want to be rejected, or somebody doesn't out here. Somebody knows like how you are and like you're very honest, and you'll just call it the way you see it and shit. You're not about to experiment or try, or somebody ain't about to experiment or try out no shit or none of that shit. You know, if they're not interested. Yeah, they'll just kick it to the curb completely. Like, no, that's not gonna work. I'm not even gonna waste your time. Please don't waste mine. KK. Yeah, it's like that type of energy too. But something about a clean break though. Yeah, so that maybe it's that. Like, no, I don't even want to date or get to know you. You know what I mean? No, thank you, is what this is. Yeah, make a clean break for it. I don't know what you know about somebody. Maybe it's just your intuition. Maybe you being spoon-fed some intuitive messages. Like, I don't know. This is being spoon-fed water, so I don't know. Girl, Divine Feminine, this better not be this old man. This old man and shit. Now you spoon-feeding them water, I guess. Or it's just liquids. Somebody can only take liquids. Girl, get out of here. Okay, this ain't even your reading. Why am I picking up on your energy and boyfriend number 2? Okay? Oh, my Lord. If that's shit, he too old to be a boyfriend. We gotta find another. That's not even Unc. That's Granddad. Yeah, from Boondocks. Yeah, that's Granddad, girl. Granddad had it popping though. Let's move on. This ain't your reading, girl. Put some on the kick to the curb. Or not kick to the curb, excuse me, the differences between us. So we can go to Patreon. Cause I don't know. Right on. This is my right on card. You talk to someone on it. I mean, that ain't how you hold no phone, but this like a microphone. My mic sounds nice. Check 1. My mic sounds nice. Check 2. Some of y'all could be rappers, Divine Masculine. Somebody's name is Mike. Somebody is also out here, Divine Masculine, some of y'all are separating or divorcing from someone, and you have someone else in mind that you would like to start dating or talking to, but you want to be done with this. You want to make a clean break from this divorce, separation, or whatever's going on with you and somebody else. This could be like, I live with somebody, but I'm trying to get out of there, and I don't want to start nothing new until I'm away from whoever the fuck. Yeah, I see some of y'all doing that, and as soon as you break away from whoever this is, make a clean break, right? Whatever, I don't know, still don't know what that is, okay? Eating water. I don't know. Water eats. I don't know. So we'll skip that part. I feel like you're getting delivery. Maybe you just use Instacart and they delivering water, food, you know. Shit, y'all could just be doing that. You get everything damn delivered. This maybe you move somewhere. Some of y'all move somewhere and you order everything, G. You just will not go to like Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, Dini's discount, nothing, G. Yeah, y'all won't go nowhere. You like, man, I'm ordering all that shit. And it all come through. It does. You order everything. That's the only thing I can think of that comes up, you know, that could be. Divine Masculine. Young nigga, just a young nigga. Yeah, this you. Some of y'all could just be young. Because I'm like, hell no, that's too much money when I can easily just go, you know what I mean, save the delivery fee and the tip and the service fee and all that shit. Hell no. But maybe some of y'all got it to spend, I guess. But you was just getting a second job 42 minutes ago. So I don't know, bro. Maybe this your chill ride. Okay? Kick the mic. Somebody named Mike gets stumped out, or somebody named Mike stump somebody out or hit somebody or something. Be aware of Mike and Mike down, but keep your hands to yourself and your feet. Somebody out here gets, this could be at a concert or a park. I don't know. Or I see police brutality out here. This could be the police stumping somebody out. I do see that, so. Yeah, something about Moses again. Yeah, I don't call signs out, but you know who had the Moses reading for August. But yeah, something about Moses. That could be someone's name. Yeah, delivered the people, because this breaks down to the 9, which would be the hermit, which would be, you know, it kind of looked like him a little bit, what they just showed me. Yeah, and delivering the children. Yeah, so when I said manna from heaven, right, and then he hit the rock with his staff and the water poured out when the children were hungry and thirsty. Yeah, so that is what it is. Okay, right on. Okay. I don't know. Some of y'all are just leaders, Divine Masculine. You're meant to lead. So maybe that's why I said you've been pre-gaming too long. You're a leader and shit. You know what I mean? So maybe you hanging around some people and it's like they don't really do shit. They just sit around and like not do shit. You know, and you know you were put here to lead the people, do something for the people, free the people, uplift the something, make the people happy, help the people find home. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but I feel like you're this leader energy, so you can't pregame any much longer. It's like Moses is late type of shit. Yes. So you may have a lot of catching up to do. Yeah, you may have just been chilling and shit. Like, we have things to do. Yeah, I feel like you out of there, Divine Masculine. Wherever there is, you're out of there. Okay? I feel like you realize like you have a bigger calling, or life could be better, or someone really loves you somewhere else and this isn't real love. It's something like that where I feel like you had some awakening. You kick into gear, my G. Maybe this is like some awakening where the curtain gets pulled back and like you finally realize something and shit. Like you are Moses is what this is. Like I'm here for a reason, a job. Like I ain't even supposed to be hanging out with these regular motherfuckers. You right, G. You right. And that's something that you can't sacrifice either. As far as you can't blend in with the rest of them. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You're right on track. Yeah, if you turned your back on people or someone, and that's what you're doing to like go further or to like take a leap of faith or try something new just because you just feel like that's what you're led to do, you're right, because you are supposed to be a leader and lead the people, whoever the people are, G. Okay? whatever wherever the people are, whoever the people are that you're supposed to lead. That's why it's important for you to make a clean break from whatever this is. Yeah, pregame time is over, bro. Okay? Anyway, Divine Masculine, we're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Divine Masculine, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, My Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your gear, your life like deck, your Doll Face deck at theghetto9.com, and I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.